In this universe,
in this galaxy,
in this world,
beneath the influencer clouds,
over the viral video fields,
off the information superhighway,
there are voices in the digital wilderness, whispering
more opinions.
If you listen,
You will hear.
This is how we do it. Wow. So articulate, Chad, saying fuckers.
Yeah,
Were
you
you-
demonetized us already.
Yeah, thanks, man. So what? Did you just sit with that ready to go on like your thing? Or did you start typing it this morning and you just finished as the show was going live? Right?
The old copy and paste strikes again.
Right? Ha-ha!
But I want to point something out. So Ginger Twat, the lovely, posted this earlier today. Man, talk about dedication, talk about a friend, talk about an audience member, talk about a real fan of the show. Thank you, Ginger.
Yeah, Red. Love you.
Yeah. And
So-
we're moving on in 5, 4, 3.
Oh,
Yes.
that's me. Yeah, okay.
Yes, that is you.
Yeah, so stuff. And other stuff.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever thought about doing one of them foam races? I just never took any interest. I mean, I don't like running. I didn't get this swimmer's body by running anywhere. It's here.
Fish out of water flopping on the land. Is that more your speed?
Yes. I'm more of
Yes.
a roller. I'm more of a fall down, roll and complain kind of person than run through like foam and yeah, just not appealing. Not appealing. Yourself?
Foam racing, you say?
Yeah, like those obstacle courses, and it's not like it's more fun than say one of those like gladiator run thingy doers that those skinny people do. You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
No, I don't. I haven't done any racing since high school, and that's only because we had to. I tried to do 5 with inflatables like a carnival.
Yes.
Is this some societal phenomenon that I missed out on? I'm totally spacing on what y'all are talking about.
Yeah, it's I don't know, it's some thing when they run through mud and all that kind of crap too. So I don't know. So
Well, I've heard of Tough Mudder, and I never
Yeah.
had any inkling to do that.
yeah, so you wouldn't want to do this then either.
No. When you say foam racing, the first thing I thought of was those giant sumo suits that you put on, and I
Mhm.
could just imagine people trying to run in those, doing like a sprint for 50 meters.
Hmm.
Both foam and set of mud. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, did
Hey,
you know Carl
was-
Weathers was a BC Lions football player?
Whoa, when was this? Back
I
in the
don't know.
70s?
Yeah,
That's
I don't know. There's a picture here because, of course, we lost Mr. Weathers here last 2 days ago. So,
Yeah, rest in peace.
mhm.
I remember this. Tiny car.
Oh, that's right. Oh, pretty bad. Yeah. You
Yeah,
don't
I'm
remember
lost
MXT?
again.
No,
No.
Kenny Blankenship. Used to be on. It's a Japanese game show, but it was on Spike. You didn't have TV, so on Spike, it was one of those crazy Japanese game shows. But it was like It'd be like me and you watching the video and doing the voices for them. There was Vic Romano and Kenny Blankenship, and like they had the encore, the guy that was on, like the on-course correspondence was Guy Ledouche. And then every episode there was Bubba Ganoush. Didn't matter, it'd be like Alex Bubba Ganoush or MXC, yeah, or like it'd be like Brittany Bubba Ganoush. Oh yeah, MXC, and you can't find it anywhere. You can find clips here and there, but you can't find the episodes. They were amazing.
I bet they're on the dark web. I remember seeing clips from various Japanese game shows over the years. Not something that we should watch again, I think.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah,
So
especially I swear, I don't know if it was a troll or not. There was one where these young Japanese guys were being shown pictures, just body parts of women, and it was of their mothers, but they didn't know that.
that's
Oh,
upsetting.
yes.
Oh,
Hey, Bolo.
Bolo. The milk run. Yeah, I never took part because, again, I didn't do much running back then either. No.
Not a fan of
No,
running.
I never was a fan. I mean, I wish I could hit home runs more so I could just hit home runs and then just not have to run the bases.
Yeah, Babe Ruth did that over 100 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great idea, I think.
We should bring that back. Maybe if you pumped all the steroids in the world into your body, then you could do it.
We just had that discussion, though, right? I mean, that's a good discussion. Chad's in here, so he pretends to work out. Bolo's a buff Mexican. Snoo is, I won't assume, and well, Ryan's Ryan. Are you really an alpha male if you've like injected every steroid into your body? Now, when I say this, it's like an alpha male is someone to me who, like, yeah, you take a little bit of help, like maybe a little bit of testosterone and your creatines and, eat right and all that other crap. We don't know what you are, Snoo. So, and Junior's here.
Just out of nowhere.
But are you truly an alpha male if you had to take every steroid in the world to be big and strong and buff?
And that's where the natty or not discussion comes in. Is a person an alpha if they have to take the enhanced drugs or all natural?
Exactly.
Yeah. I remember that there was one meme about this just gigantic obviously on roids guy from the early 2010s where he was just sitting relaxing and the caption read, "I was told I could be anything I wanted" at the top, and at the bottom was, "So I became a cloud," because his muscles are just bulging out every single one all over.
Yeah. I've actually seen that one as well.
Forced to do the endurance run, hey? So they physically picked you up and they threw you onto the field. And if you didn't move, they would taser you and whip you.
Tased him in the butthole. No, because they were my lacrosse coaches. I won't dox them, but two of them. I'm actually friends with one of them still to this day. Yeah, no, we don't talk often. Every once in a while. Yeah.
And he's one of the Roid boys?
He was, yep.
Wow.
You know him.
I probably know of him.
No, you know him. Here, I'll put his name in the private chat.
They're doing the crunches. Wow. See, that's the thing when your body is not used to general fitness and you're forced. Let's not say forced. Let's say this sudden fitness challenge is foisted upon you and you got to do it. If you do too much at once, yes, you're probably going to throw up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, anybody will though. Anybody that pushes your body far enough is going to make yourself sick.
There's a lot of things in China that are mandatory.
Yes.
Military conscription for 4 years, I think, is mandatory. But, considering their population, that kind of makes sense in the case that they have to do an emergency mobilization. They've got all these people at their disposal, and it just becomes a gigantic meat grinder. There's this cool little saying that I heard years ago. If the population of China was to walk by you in a single line, that line would never end due to the rate of reproduction. Think about that. Isn't that interesting?
Science.
Science, bitch.
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
The more you science.
Right.
Alpha is a mind state. That's a good one.
That's a good. I like that, Junior. Alpha is a mind state. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, like what is an alpha? What makes a person a beta? Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. See, okay, now I just remember who Snoo was before I can't assume anymore. Snooze. Because remember when we were talking about male, female, you can't assume anymore. Right?
Right.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. See, that's terrible. They scheduled it right after lunch. That's knowing what we know now about digestion. There should be no intense physical activity directly after a meal. Sure, you can have gym after a meal, but you've got to be given a good 20 minutes to half hour, even during lunch, which an hour makes sense if at all possible. But I think for us, it was a half hour. I can't remember. 45 minutes?
45, I think. I think what they did was you had a 20-minute window to eat your lunch. And then, Jesus, I'm gassy tonight. And then you had to go outside. Who was the first principal? Yeah, you would have been. See, I didn't go to Mac 1 until grade 6, and it was Mr. Cable when I got there, and he was awesome.
Hold on. He gets the first one of the night, Ryan does. Now, I'm looking at this name you gave me, and it sounds familiar, but I don't know that I've ever met him.
Oh, well, maybe you haven't then. Well, see, I met him through, he was my lacrosse coach.
Okay.
So,
how are you, Casey? Good to see you.
Hi, Casey. Nice to see you, sir.
Now, Casey gets to have a nice, chill time, not having Tex rag on him. But Junior is here, so maybe he'll go after Casey.
Yeah, maybe.
Got to be on your toes.
Yeah, that's the thing, though, Sue, is that, this, the gym is awesome.
Gym is great. I love the gym.
Yeah, I can't wait to go back in tomorrow. I had to go for physio today, but I go back tomorrow. So, I can't wait. No, hold on. Don't dox anybody in here.
Yeah, come on.
Yes, I know Mr. Cable's son did. So I say doxing saying, these are, I actually played lacrosse with Sean Cable. Growing up, we played lacrosse together. Yeah, he was awesome back then. He was really good. Are you having a stroke? Seriously? Do I need to call 911 and send them to your house and trail? Oh, crap. Well, that's where you live. Sorry,
He's
dude.
Stroking to the left. Okay. We get it.
Oh, shit. I know who it is. Yeah, he was a dickhead. Yeah. Yeah.
Now, see, the old adage, Junior, of don't swim directly after you eat, you'll get cramps. In this guy's particular case, that would make sense because he's swimming directly or while he's swimming. When he swims, that's weird. I wouldn't do any kind of physical activity if I'm eating because the food's not going to digest properly. All you're going to have is gas. That makes no sense.
Yeah. Oh.
Wow. That's some child abuse right there.
Yeah, that's mm-hmm. Why'd you give up on Frank's group?
Yeah, they They, talk about you sometimes.
Yeah, Thurman.
Oh yeah. I was sleeping at the wheel. Hello, Thurman.
Thurman.
Yay.
Thurman is raw. Yay! I think I hate you guys.
I've heard that too, Ryan. I guess it depends on the person. I myself, depending on the size of the meal, I might, and I don't do this much anymore, but I've started doing it again. I'll lie down on my left side for a little while. Sometimes I'll sit upright. Very few times I will get up and I'll have a light 5-minute walk. I don't know. I don't know that there's any one real answer.
I don't know, like anyone that would eat a big meal before working out. I can feel my stomach just a ball of crap.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to do this for Casey because I'm pretty sure this is what he's thinking. It's here somewhere. Jesus, I got too much stuff here. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. So I'm pretty sure this is what Casey is thinking when he sees Thurman is raw. Wow. Wish I could have been a fly on the wall for that. Your young old dad given the business.
Give him the business of some teacher. At least it's not extra old stock, isn't that right, Reverend?
And taking the place of text tonight, Ryan.
Yeah, apparently. Wow. We better save that comment in case Frankie shows up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Either that or I'll link him to the timestamp on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, something light, something that gives you a little bit of energy. In Arnold Schwarzenegger's new encyclopedia of modern bodybuilding, he talked about having a light meal. A toast was one of the things, and just something to give you a little bit of energy, maybe some fruit. Yeah, nothing too heavy.
Yeah, I don't get, yeah. Oh, yes, I haven't. I'm not a beer guy anymore, so.
Ah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, pretty soon it's going to be no alcohol for you because your body won't tolerate it. And then what are you going to do? THC?
Maybe. Da 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 da. Because we always talk about it, but I got to mention this, and this is have you heard what is going on with those Canadian hockey players?
The 5 of them that got charged. Yes, I saw that ticker tape today.
So we were watched just before the news came on, and I said to the wife, "Hey, hold on, I want to watch. I want to see what the police say, right?" And she made the comment like, she's like, "Why is this being brought up now? It's so long ago. Like it happened like 5 years ago. Why didn't it come up right away?" Fair enough, right? We don't know. But then, so it says here, and I did see that the London police had to apologize for the delay in the World Junior Sex scandal because there was a police report done that night, and they tried to sweep it under the rug. That's the way I look at it. They're gonna say, "Oh no, but no." They're hockey players. You try to sweep it under the rug, and it didn't happen.
Yeah.
So,
plus, you want to make sure if you're a police officer, if you're lead on the investigation, you want to do a thorough job. You want to make sure all the I's are dotted, all the T's are crossed. There's nothing that can be challenged in the future because you've got all your proverbial ducks in a row. So that it would make sense that it would take some time, but 6 years.
Yes. Well, and it actually showed like there was a police report that was heavily redacted, lots of blacked out stuff on it, and it's like, wow. So, I lost my train of thought. I was reading stuff there, and I
drink.
Yep. Crap.
Timber Kings, nice. I like it. does Cho logging? They've been around for a while. Does
No,
Cho?
see that
Yeah?
Lumber Kings isn't a new show, dude. There was one down in southern BC they were using before that. You couldn't expose them some better music there, Chadney. Like my son is playing Billy Toilet song on his guitar right now. You couldn't anything better? Gosh.
Well, at the very least, his son is playing guitar.
Yes.
That's a good start.
So I'm not trying to dox Tuck, and I don't think Tuck will care, but this kid is so amazing that he was born with a disability on his in his hand. I don't know what it's called. Again, it's nothing in the kid. He's completely normal, but his fingers are a little messed up. It would have been on his. It would have been on his fretting hand. So this smart little bugger got a guitar, restrung it left-handed, and learned how to play guitar left-handed.
Nice.
That is impressive because as a left-handed person, if I try to play a right-handed guitar, like, there it is. Yeah. Yeah. And Tucker, he can play the heck out of guitar. Yeah. He really can. Yeah, Chad always sends me clips of him playing guitar, and the kid is a pretty good little guitar player.
Nice.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You gotta, unfortunately, with a lot of other things like language, you got to start when you're young.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
and
yeah.
Sometimes it's the perseverance of it. Even if you don't want to do it, sometimes if you just push through and you learn it, it will benefit you in the long run.
Oh, most definitely. Oh, without a doubt. Yeah, they go without a doubt.
Uh-oh. Guess
Uh-oh.
who gets one now?
Shlomoyo's here.
Hey! Jesus, it's been a while. Yeah, we still do this. Yeah. Welcome.
Welcome back, sir, ma'am, person, individual, human, mineral.
You were so bored. You're like,
alphabet.
Jesus, what can I do to waste time in my life? Let's see if Alex and the garbage man are still around.
Yeah. Hey, he's like, look, these two morons are still here. My goodness.
The talent obviously skipped a generation, but the laziness didn't, because it got you. Anyway. We'll always have air guitar. Yeah, but it's not as impressive as a person who's doing air guitar who actually knows how to do guitar.
Mm-hmm.
For example, there's a great Meshuggah music video from, Jesus, it's got to be 95 or 97, where it's shot on video and it's them in an RV air guitaring to one of their own songs. It's great. And the lead singer, Jens, he's got a pencil for a mic. It's awesome.
I think my favorite video, I've never seen the Meshuggah video, but the Red Hot Chili Pepper Scar Tissue when they're in the car, and like, John, whatever his face is, the guitarist is playing like a broken guitar, and they're like smoking it's like a stick with a pine cone. They're pretending it's a joint. Like, yeah, you've never seen the Scar Tissue video?
I don't think so.
Wow.
Muscle Memory is great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because if you watch like guys when they play guitar, and it's amazing. Like, there's a Stevie Ray Vaughan video that's come back up again, like the smoothest guitar change in the world. And he's playing away. He's just doing his Steve Vai. It was Stevie Ray Vaughan, and he's just doing his thing. And the bottom string snaps. And you see him look back at his guitar tech, and he keeps playing. And he stops and he starts singing again, and you watch him pop the strap off. He gives it to the guy. The guy gives him another guitar. He starts playing, and the guy straps him back up while he's playing.
Nice.
Oh, smooth. Absolutely smooth. Do you think we could play that video without this music and we'd still get hit?
Go 5 seconds, play, then pause, comment 5 seconds.
Because that video is amazing.
I remember one of the music videos that the Red Hot Chili Peppers did back in the day Californication. I remember that because they were in front of a blue screen for the most part.
Yeah, well, that was the good. What did they do? It was like a game, or like it was like it looked like a PlayStation game.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna share this screen. I will mute it. Share screen. Okay, now watch how smooth this is. Okay, I will go full screen. Okay. Okay, so no. I'm a basement rat. Okay, now watch. Pause.
Amazing.
Now watch him break. This bottom string goes. See, it's gone. See it
Yep.
flapping? You can see it dangling now, right?
Yep. Look at him go.
Yeah. Yeah, just wait. Like, it's just, I love the look of the weathered guitar. I'm sure he's weathered those, but they're weathered because he's played the crap out of them.
Yep.
Like, you can buy them like that, but I'm sure he's weathered these. Now watch this. There's the look.
Yeah, it lets the rhythm guitarist and the bass player go.
Yep.
That's awesome because he's
Playing
got
again.
a second one
There you go.
tuned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There he goes. He's going.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
That is great.
Yeah. Like, what? Just amazing. Yes.
Tough Guys. Now, because it's from the 80s and it's a movie called Tough Guys, it's probably one of those silly comedies.
Either that or one of them action. I did see that.
Yes, I saw
did
that
see
too.
that. Well,
Yeah.
so my bass player had to do that. He snapped a string and as a practice, and he forgot to change it. And I watched him. It literally took the guy 15 seconds, 20 seconds. Once it was out and he had it strung through, it was done. It's like, wow. And I'd be sitting there going,
Yeah, same
yeah,
here.
yeah.
Yeah, that's an example of someone who is just a master of their craft.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Well, and that's a guy who sits on the old Eddie Van Halen story that his brother tells, like he'd go out to party and there's Eddie on the end of his bed, like, and he'd come home at 2 a.m. drunk and there's Eddie still sitting on his bed, right? Like,
Yep.
That's what these guys do.
Yeah, there was a little anecdote of Jimi Hendrix's dad who had to go out one morning and he told his son, okay, here's the broom, you're going to sweep up around here. His dad comes back later in the day. Jimmy's off somewhere. He couldn't have been more than 10 years old. The broom is on the floor and it's been torn to shreds because he used it as a guitar and he's just playing the whole day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's awesome.
Well, that's not bad if Eric Clapton bought Stevie's guitars.
At least it's somebody that's going to appreciate, right? Like what he has, right?
Yes, absolutely. Oh, nice. Kirk Douglas and Burt Land. That is awesome.
That's a cast.
That's a good pairing.
Right?
Watch some of the movies that Burt Lancaster was in, even in the 1970s. He's looking older and a little bit more weathered, but man, what a great actor. It's great to see actors over the years refine themselves and just the knowledge that they bring to the screen. It's brilliant to see. But it's her like, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking it's some silly 80s comedy.
Yeah.
Because I've seen way too many of those.
Oh, man.
You're going to title this The Fart Stream.
Apparently. Gosh, I am farting a lot. So.
Man, Gregory Hines was a good actor.
Was it Gregory Hines? Trying to think of a movie he was in. What's the one with Jack and Helen Hunt? Better Than This? So what?
Good question.
When Jack Nicholson plays the crazy dude, as good as it gets.
No, I think Gregory Hines died in 2003 or something like that. He died of cancer, if I remember correctly.
Okay. Yeah,
2003,
maybe.
he died. You gotta stop that.
I can't. I think it is. Oh, the guy I was thinking was white. Gregory Hines. Okay.
Yes, he was a dancer first. I remember I looked him up at one point in time.
Wow, I didn't realize he died so long ago. What other movies has he been in? I got like.
I'll share that screen. I got it.
No. Yes. Yeah. There wasn't. I was thinking Cuban's boyfriend or whatever. The guy, Greg Kinnear. I think that's who I was thinking about.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Gregory Hines, 1946 to 2003. One movie that I remember him being in, History of the World Part 1 was great. Was it 1991 or so? I think he was the lead. It wasn't a great movie.
See, and I recognize him, but I don't know for maybe it was Muppets Take Manhattan. I have a very vague memory of him.
This was a good one, Wolfen. Great British actor in that one. Can't remember at the moment. Eve of Destruction. There it is. Not a great movie, but I think he was the lead in that. So good on him. Renaissance Man. Waiting to Exhale. I think I saw that. Preacher's Wife. Not great, but yeah, good actor.
You know, it's a good movie. Everybody should go watch. Colors.
Ooh, 1986.
88.
Ooh.
Sean Penn and Robert Duvall. Great movie. Great movie.
Yes.
Hi, Cora.
Hello,
Yeah.
Cora.
Yeah, if you haven't seen, Colors, I mean, I would like to watch it again. It's been so long since I've seen it. I'd like to watch it again, actually.
Good cop drama.
Yes. Another one I'd really like to see, too, is Blood In, Blood Out, Bound by Honor.
Ooh,
that's a great movie.
That's a 3-hour movie.
Yeah, that's a great movie. Yeah.
Wait, see, Cora's got it.
Frankie's here. Show him what Casey said.
Okay.
Yeah,
sorry, Cora.
Sorry, Frankie. Casey's here talking shit. You got to get the hit crew out. Yeah, because he was talking mad shit.
All right, so here's the last thing that he said. I never gave Frank the okay on my likeness, and
yes, Thurman. Yes.
Before that.
No, I think it was after that. He was.
No, it was before.
There, look what he said.
So Frank, legitimate beef with Casey. Now you're gonna have to go comment bomb his channel.
Yeah. Look at that. Some people's children these days, I tell you what. Oh. Thurman, yeah.
How are you, Frank? Haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, it's a good movie. I gotta find Colors. I do gotta find that.
Yeah, we're never letting that go.
Yeah. Thurman.
Oh, I wonder at the harsh truth. Let's see what they're up to tomorrow. Oh, Daybreakers was 3 days ago. I did see that movie. Pretty good. Scarface is tomorrow. Ooh.
Scarface? I actually just said to my kid that he needs to watch that movie. Yeah.
Wow. Oh, wait a minute. I can't let that go. I'm sorry, Cora. Everyone gets
Yeah, okay, I gotta be there tomorrow. I love me some Scarface. I don't even need to rewatch Scarface. So many times I've watched it. I just said to the kid too, like, have you watched Scarface yet? Well, we haven't watched it yet, Dad. Like, do you need me to hold your hand to watch one of the greatest movies ever? You know.
You know, it is a very different viewing experience, but I would recommend the 1932 Scarface just as a, a prep because the 83 version is vastly different.
I have heard that. I'm not even going to sit here and say, oh, I saw the other one, because no, I haven't. So
Jesus, Cora, do you want another one? Thrummins.
that's
Are
another
you
one.
drinking too?
That's another one. Yeah, we don't have a regular redhead. Well, sorry, I don't know if Cora's a redhead, but we don't have our redhead drunk tonight, so someone's got to make up for it, apparently.
Yeah, we need another fiery woman.
Yeah.
Aside from Sue.
Oh, and Chad.
Casino's pretty good.
Scarface. Well, he asked what your favorite gangster movie is. So I go Scarface.
Gangster. Damn.
Well, is it true what Rod Stewart said? Do blondes have more fun?
Did Rod Stewart say that?
He did say that. It's actually named one of his albums.
Was he the first one to say that?
I don't know. Probably not.
But I guess if he's the first one to put it on a piece of media that's widely distributed, then
Ryan gets one now. Look at A.T.G. What's A.T.G.? Yeah, I get that's a what the hell? Where is that? Where is my Brodyisms? Jesus weeps. Oh yeah. I forgot you did this one.
He wants the dick!
I forgot you chopped that one. No pun intended. Oh, that's great. What else do we got on here? What's it? This is
Jesus wept.
Love it.
yeah, Howard Hughes. That's right. Yeah.
Bronx Tale was really good.
Jesus, who was in that? That was
What's
great.
his Chad? What the? The cop from.
There he is, Chaz Palminteri and
Thank you.
Robert De Niro.
Thank you. And I was gonna. De Niro was next. Chaz. I play out. So apparently,
Chaz
blondes
is
don't
great.
have more fun. I have finally watched. I know we're talking gangster stuff right now. I just saw Joel. I finally watched Super Mario Brothers movie, the cartoon, the new one.
What'd you think?
Thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah, me too.
And
Me
I
too.
was so excited. Like, I looked at Kim. I'm like, oh my God. And they can do so much more because his kids are in there and there's still Waluigi and Wario. And we only saw a glimpse of Yoshi. Like, there's just so much more we can do. Hello, Jolene. No, I have not. Anybody watch that yet? Ursula? Oh, okay.
Jesus, shout out to the 12 people who are watching us on YouTube right now. Thank you.
Casey Frank, fight it out. Casey Frank, pit of death. We totally told on you, Thurman. We totally ratted you out.
Told on or informed about?
I'd say informed about, actually.
Yeah, VPNs, I guess, don't help you.
Well, see, and that's the thing. So with my antivirus, I have VPN, but it cuts my internet like in half.
Yeah, well, that's the throwback.
Yeah.
The drawback, pardon me.
Well, yes, Godfather, that kind of go. Okay, man, I guess I shouldn't say that because then you could say Casino, Bronx Tale, Scarface goes without saying as well. But yeah, I guess you are right. We did kind of glance over the Godfather 1 and 2, which were awesome.
That's it. On sub.
Okay, bye, Thurman. I love you. Just keep those Game Boy games firmly up your rectum.
Clean them off once in a while. You may have to sell them someday.
Oh, billing address is Cora. It's in a VPN. It's her billing because it was set in South Dakota.
Interesting.
That is interesting.
That's where they got you, I guess.
Oh yeah, I guess we got to unsub. So Casey can unsub us, and then the 5 of us, because I'm including Tex in that, can go and sub him. So that's a 5-1. So I guess that's a good trade.
Something interesting I noticed about our channel recently, for whatever reason, our very first episode currently has 82 views.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know what the hell is going on. Now, the next one which is, I think, episode 40 something, the Straight Jacket Waltz. There's a reason that one has as many views as it does. And I'm not going to go into it here, but I'll tell you later if you forget.
Which one was that? I'll
The
go look
straight-
myself.
The
17
Straight Jacket Waltz. I think someone said something on there that, had repercussions later. Well, you can watch it on your phone. He can go do something else.
on Alex and the Garbage Man?
Yeah.
What the hell did we say on now you've got me curious.
It's not you or I. It's one of our viewers who said something. As I talk like William Shatner, who does not talk like that.
You'll have to fill me in after I'm lost, so
Giggity.
that's all right. We weren't telling, informing,
Casey, they were going to find out anyway.
because I was going to tell them.
He's going to call up old Frank and, hey, Frankie.
Well, definitely, no, I definitely tell Tax. Let him handle it. Jesus. The mic
What
works
is
really
going
good.
on?
It's picking it all up, too. Wow.
See, and Cora brings up something interesting. You say it publicly, it's fair game. Is the internet a utility? Yes, no, that's going to go back and forth. But if so, we are considered public figures, and therefore a person's likeness can be used in a public way. So Casey would have no chance at a trial.
No.
What did you think, Cora? I am interested.
I don't even remember the first. So I remember how we talked to Father Fisher. Oh, hello, Butt Blaster Brody. I mean, hey, B.
Hey, Brody.
It is. I've been going so stupid on the protein, probably eating way more than I need to be.
Yeah, that 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, that's a bunch of
I
BS.
don't eat that much. God, oh my God. Imagine, ugh.
I tried that for a few years.
Oh, dude,
Difficult.
I couldn't imagine. Oh, 296 grams of protein a day.
Ooh. Like his ass specifically, or just his likeness?
Man, I know people are into some weird stuff. Okay.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I'm not, I mean, but if anyone's into Casey's ass, maybe we really don't need to know who those people are.
No judgment.
Yeah. No, I haven't watched the scene of Micah Corleone's death. I'm curious about what was said, and now it's driving me mental. Who said what in the comments?
Frank is a hoe.
What?
Casey's gonna hoe bomb Frank's stream tomorrow night. Just ho 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 ho.
Like, I was looking down trying to remember what to say. All here's Frank's a hoe. I'm like, what?
If I watch a video or listen to an episode and I really like it, I will go back to the first and go through everything to get to the present. I've done that a few times now.
What is he still? Is that for the death of Betty White, or no? He's been accosted to that, or what? Wasn't he
acquitted?
Who's I missed?
Maybe.
What?
Speaking of hoes, I miss Ginger. Wow. You know she's gonna watch this, right?
Yeah, she already said she would. Yeah.
We can look. No, please don't.
Please don't.
I want to hear you guys interrupt the flow of the show to say, Casey, stop talking hoe trash.
Yeah, hoe trash.
Hoe trash.
See, and isn't it funny? Like, I don't go back and watch stuff, Frankie. And I remember, I think I might have talked about it on the show. A few months ago, I went and watched my band's first live performance. It was at a Pride festival. And I remember thinking back then, like, we were the shit. Like, yeah, we're so awesome. And I remember watching that going, oh my God. Like, we're awful. Like, why did anyone ever hire us again? Like, but then because I watched We Do 99 Red Balloons, the punk version. And then I just happened to have the video for the most recent one we done at Cornfest. And it was like, oh wow. Like, okay, we are good now. Like, but I don't like it. It's when you get more comfortable with someone on like doing stuff, right? Like, especially me and Jared, we've been together in the band now for 4 years. So the other guy, I mean, Cole and Bill are awesome, but like mine and Jared's chemistry on stage is really good. But yeah, just to watch that first performance and then to watch the last, like, wow, we ever grown on stage. But yeah, it's the same when you watch. I bet you if I went back and watched the old show, I'd be like, ew, good Lord.
No, you're right, Brody. So going back, my first vid was awful. Well, sorry, Frank. We do not pick favorites here.
No, we don't. No damages for the team name Emotional Pain.
And to build off of what you were saying, I did a movie review with my girlfriend recently, and I'm going to upload it either tonight or tomorrow. And there was a point in the video where, pardon me, it's an audio only, but I put it in video format on Facebook, where I got pretty choked up at one point. I listened back to it. It didn't sound all that different than my normal commentary. So yeah, there's kind of a disconnect between when you're in the moment and when you look back at it. And here we go again.
Killing it tonight.
There you go.
I didn't see that, and I saw the CCC. I'm like, Casey, freaking spell check let me down. Oh sure, blame the spell check. Yep.
Now you got to be your own spell checker.
Brody, sing your name to the We do not support anything that Casey is Ross says in our chat.
Except if it's positive towards us.
Yes, but this is not positive.
Then again, it might be some backhanded compliment that looks good in text, so we got to be suspicious.
But no, like, that just shows that Casey has something against learning because he burns plus signs, so addition isn't your strong suit, son. All right. Man.
Whoa. Derail did not change its format because of you, Brody. So don't blame yourself for everything.
Okay. Awesome.
What?
Brody, he's awesome.
Oh, okay.
That's what Cora just said that.
I didn't answer the question of what my favorite gangster movie was. Jesus, this might take a minute considering all that's out there.
Yes, King Charles does have cancer.
A form of cancer.
Yeah.
I was going to say if Ginger was here, I'd say sorry. I think she had somewhat of an affinity for him too. She definitely did for the Queen.
Yes, she did. Yep.
Oh. Fake birds. Oh man, I love that meme.
And run around going, Derman.
But he's 7, or is he 80 something now?
Hey Siri, how old is King Charles?
Charles III is 75 years old.
75.
All right. Well, he looks kind of older, but
yeah.
More proof. Get out of here! I had to ban you for that. Prostate. Oh, yeah. I read that too on the old ticker that was going by in the news. It's not related. Good.
Yeah.
No. All right, I'll look at the IMDb with regards to a list called Most Entertaining Mafia Movies. and I have seen quite a few. Donnie Brasco was really good.
That was good. Yep.
Jesus, I haven't seen as many as I think I have. Hoffa was really good. The Irishman,
Hoffa I enjoyed.
Once Upon a Time in America was good, but
Ooh,
it wasn't. Oh my God, The Untouchables was really good though.
American Gangster was good.
Yes,
Yeah, and then what was the one I just had? I enjoyed it. Maybe that's but Knockaround Guys.
that was good.
I mean, haven't seen it forever, but I remember liking it.
Yeah. Oh, Nick and I know someone who smoked for years, and man.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, this person used to fake tan a lot too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I swear there was some video on YouTube that became popular recently, and I think the title was "When You Hire a Real Criminal to Do Acting," something like that. And I think it was a scene from The Sopranos. Ah, yes, I haven't seen that yet, but that's on this list as well. I'm gonna have to go with Donnie Brasco at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, and Cora with the next comment, I'm with you. I've never watched Sopranos.
Thank you very much, Beverly, for liking us on Facebook. Thank you so much for all your likes over the times.
Thank you, Beverly. And truth be told, with Sopranos, the only reason I never watched it is because I didn't have HBO. I did not watch it because I didn't want to. I just didn't have HBO, so we didn't watch it. So, was that that spoof mafia movie that I'm thinking of?
Yeah, with Jay Moore.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
And there was one scene in there where Jay Moore is at the dryer that's on the wall, and one of the settings is Lou Ferrigno, and he's like, "Lou Ferrigno, oh no!" And then he gets blown away. For whatever reason, that was the funniest thing in the movie to me. The Town or The Departed? Ooh, both.
The
are
Town
really
was good. Ooh,
Oh, The Town.
well, would Dead Presidents count as a gangster movie or no?
More
That is a mob. That's more of a gang.
You're right. It's more of a gang movie as opposed to a mafia gangster
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah. Okay. But Dead
Carlito's-
Presidents was a good movie.
Oh yeah, and one of the characters in there, he dressed up in whiteface. I did that for Halloween back in '95. Am I canceled too?
Who dressed
Survey
in
says.
whiteface?
I did.
Well, you're supposed to be whiteface. You're white. That's what you just said.
I know.
Wait a minute.
That's going to figure in later when I give my movie of the week. Carlito's Way, we were supposed to do a review on that on You Missed It. Didn't get around to it, unfortunately, but it is a good movie. It's a good 2 hours, 20 minutes. Al Pacino, Penelope Ann Miller, John Leguizamo. Good movie. And Viggo Mortensen is in it too for a minute. He's got a funny line.
Yeah, Bruce Almighty.
Yes. That was a good movie.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Best part of that's with Ethan when he's doing the newscast.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
Casey farted. That's what happened with regards to that. He felt it in his chair and he's like, "Oh my God, there's an earthquake."
I can feel the Game Boy game coming out. It's cresting. Ah! Wow.
Please go away.
No, wait, you stay, Bruce.
Johnny Dangerously, we reviewed on the You Missed It podcast. That's a good movie.
Was that the one with Mr. Bean?
Michael Keaton.
Oh, okay. That's the one I was thinking about. No one cares about Oklahoma Thurman.
Godfather 2 was really good. I remember that slow zoom in when the I think it was the brother was on the fishing boat and it's just him, and it zooms in, and then you see the gun coming up to the back of his head. Man, that was a powerful moment. Departed is so good. Brody, would you say, because television has turned a corner and it's really good stuff now, would you say that was the turning point when people started to take TV more seriously?
It's a good question. That is a good question. Frick, I don't know.
It didn't blow me away. That's the thing. It was decent, but it's more of a Christmas movie. Which you just mentioned a movie, and she says it's more of a Christmas movie.
I don't know. What did I say?
All right. Moving on.
Yep.
Bad dad. Yes, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Because I would rather have no hair than the hair I did have or the hair that dad kind of has now. Anyway. De Palma, yeah, he was really good. There was a 2 minute and 5 second steady cam shot in the last quarter of the movie. Man, some good stuff. Yeah, Sean Penn is great. And that character was used in Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Yes, it was. Yes. I had a story, but since we're just going in the comments, I might skip it because we're not going to end anytime soon.
No.
I never saw Curb Your Enthusiasm.
No, me neither.
Nah.
No. And I've been told that I need to. I've been told it's very good, but.
Yeah, I've heard.
Yeah.
The Godfather movie, they're pretty long. I think I've only seen each one of the three once.
Mm-hmm.
They're good. Like the first one is classic. Second one's really good. Third one is all right. If you're a fan of Andy Garcia, you'll like it.
Oh, so a video, not a video, just a picture popped up. Might I say Miley Cyrus looked amazing last night on the Grammys. I didn't watch the Grammys, but my goodness, she looked amazing. Carry on. What are we making that picture? That's a true to life picture. That's what you look like.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Yeah. Underwear and everything. Actually, if anything, he cleaned the underwear up. It's usually more piss stained, really. But I thought he did you a service by making, lightening it up a little bit.
Yeah, that's what Frank is not known for in this day and age, is his great Photoshop skills.
Yes. Like good googly moogly. Yeah, exactly. See, like.
Yes. The Wire.
Yeah, there
I
you
haven't
go.
seen.
Good call, Brody. See, yeah, that's a good call right there.
Yes, bringing it all around. It was started by the CIA birds dropping nuclear bombs.
Well, somebody see what happened was too many people ran to one side of the flat Earth and it started to tilt. Then they all ran back and it fell down and it kind of seesawed a little bit. Science.
Bitch.
Do you remember those?
Yeah, it does look like a coffin. See, Cora, I agree.
It's a couch.
But the way it
See,
curves at the
with
top.
guitars on it.
It does look like
Suckerly blur.
Wow, good for you.
Mm-hmm. And she looked like, amazing last night. Well, that's what old people do. They watch award shows. Us young people just watch clips of stuff. We ain't got time to watch all shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have really. And well, Junior was here.
That is true. Junior was here for a bit. Yeah, really, and Tex aren't here. Considering that they're not, I imagine this chat would be just chaotic and flying by to the point where I wouldn't be able to keep up. So maybe that's a good thing this week. Next week it'll switch and we'll have a different group of people.
So there's a good, because we got lots of movie people here right now. Now I just saw this picture, and it says, I won't pop it. It says, let's face it, movies are just not the same without these three men around. And it's John Candy, Dom DeLuise, Robin Williams. Now, do we hold them in such high regard? Not so much Dom. I mean, he wasn't an old man when he died, but and I mean, Robin Williams wasn't old, but the way he died, John Candy, everyone knows how he lived. But like, were there movies that, like, especially later in life, are there any movies you can think of like, oh man, like I remember Canadian Bacon was okay, right? But like when you go back and think of the great movies, it's like, okay, would their movies still be great if they were still here? Would they have maybe transitioned into different roles? Are we living through like Uncle Buck and Planes, Trains, and Automobiles and like Mrs. Doubtfire and Birdcage and stuff? You know what I mean? Cannonball Run. Like, are we living through those movies that we think that they'd still be, the great actors or like, the awesome actors we all enjoyed? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Especially with Robin Williams later on in his career, he did a lot of movies, say 2007 or 8 up to 2014, that weren't really big movies.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a movie he did recently from 1986 called Seize the Day. Really interesting movie. I do recommend it because it shows a different side of Robin Williams. But I don't know that John Candy and Dom DeLuise, had they lived on, that they would have been in really big movies.
That's just it. It's kind of like the way people carry on about the musicians that died at 20. And I will say, sorry, Chad is correct. The Tracy and Luke doing Fast Car was amazing. Go watch it. If you're a fan of the song, it was a great dude. They did a great duet. It's kind of like music. Like, did Jim Morrison, is he held on such a high, pedestal because when he died, the music was like mind altering at the time.
At the time.
And I remember there was a bit that Jason Ellis did was it a what they call it, Willow Smith's Twitter or a Jim Morrison lyric, or who said it, Jim Morrison or Willow Smith?
Yeah.
And like there were a couple of them that did, and like when they told him it's Jim Morrison, Ellis is like, I don't know if I want to play this game anymore because I want to punch Jim Morrison in the face. And like he's like, I love the Doors, and now I'm not liking the Doors anymore because of Jim Morrison. But it's like Tupac. When he died, we all remember Tupac as the gangster, If he had stayed alive, because he was transitioning into movies, would he have been like Ice Cube now? Like Cube's not the same Cube, right?
Ooh.
Would Pac still be Pac? Or do we live vicariously thinking that Pac, would have stayed Pac, which he probably wouldn't have?
Well, Pac in the early 90s, he was the gangster, but around 94, 95, he started moving away from that and into more of a philosophical, come together, let's solve our problems kind of guy, which was great.
Yes. So, and that's the thing. It's kind of like Cobain. Do you think Kurt would have still been like what he was when they wrote all the early stuff? Because like a lot of that's still really good. Like, who knows where it would have went from there? And really, at the end of the day, I like Nirvana. We wouldn't have got the Foo Fighters in. And
True.
I love me some Foo Fighters.
Yeah.
But then I've also heard things that he was Dave Grohl's actually thinking of leaving Nirvana to go start Foo Fighters.
Yeah.
So, that's the thing. What is the way you put it? We live in I don't know how to phrase it, but we hold them in that regard, like that's how they are in our heads.
Yeah.
So we want to pretend in our minds that they would still be those same guys that we loved back when we lost them. There, okay, put that right.
Oh, Belushi was good. Oh man, I wish Kinnison would have lived on.
And to be honest with you, I listened to some of Kinnison's, and it's not. I don't know. It's because I'm older now. It doesn't hold the edge. Like I still can listen to Bill Hicks and be like, yeah, I really like Bill Hicks. But with Sam, it was kind of like, all right, like the shtick got old. It's kind of like Andrew Dice Clay. Like, yeah, the stick kind of gets a little old. But that's the thing. We miss Chris Farley. Would Chris Farley still have been Chris Farley? Or like, would he have turned, like, would he be, him and Spade be hanging out doing nothing now? Or would he be doing the once in a while cameos in like a Sandler movie, or which Grown Ups 2 was supposed to be Sandler. I mean, it was supposed to be Farley, Grown Ups, not what's his face from King of Queens. Right? So, yeah, see, I thought Nirvana was done. Hey, Brody, you should go look. I've seen a couple pictures pop up recently of Kurt's where he shot himself, and like the bench that's there. You should go see that bench now. Like how much decoration has been put on that bench. It is insane. And that's what I'm getting at, Jolene. We hold them and we think about them as they were, right? We think of Pac with the Thug Life tattoo on his chest and hanging out the window fingering cops, and like that's what we remember, right? Like it's kind of like when we think about like Ice Cube, he's in like Are We There Yet movies and shit now. He's not the Cube he was in NWA, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I did know that.
I had no idea, but it does not surprise me.
Yeah, him, like there's old videos of Tupac had a documentary come out. There's actually videos of him dancing, I think with Jada Pinkett Smith. Yeah.
If I remember correctly, Jada talked about Tupac introducing her to Metallica. And the reason being, the music is out there, you got to expose yourself to it. Like there's a wider world out there. Kevin James isn't bad. He's done some stuff over the years.
Oh, Brody gets one. Brody gets one. Next one. The next one. He gets that first. What? I rolled down because I was looking earlier. Well, I'm just gonna do this for now.
Wrong.
Why
That's
can't
for
I
you,
find...
Bolo.
Yeah, that's for you. Why can't I find? Yeah, there. And that's the best way to put it. He ain't the no Vaseline Ice Cube anymore. And go ahead. Go.
That's a good point that Jolene brings up too. Had they lived on, would their future work have been as good as what they had done, or did they die at the right time, preserving their greatest work?
And I see that's the best way to put it, Jolene. So articulate. Brody, how did you get that one? She's so smart. Yeah, because that's perfectly articulated that my dumbass couldn't do with a camera in front of me. That's
Yeah, you got one.
You got one.
It's specifically for you.
Well, you said that story was only for like 4 minutes. What's the story?
Okay, I guess I'll get to it.
Okay.
One moment.
I believe that. So there's a good thing. Like, look at, so think if Artie had died. So Ryan had just said they get sober, hit rock bottom, and they go into private life now, like Artie Lang. And like, think where Artie was in the mid 2000s on Howard Stern's show and how big he was. And now he's gone. And think if he had just overdosed, like we'd be like, oh my God, he was the greatest thing that ever happened to the Howard Stern show and blah, 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 blah. Right. So.
Kind of the same with Patrice O'Neill. He was getting really big. He was really talented, and then he was gone. In Patrice's case, because his star was rising and he was doing so well, had he not died, would he have continued to ascend? I wonder. I would think so.
Yeah, and that's just questions you're never going to know about, right? So, drugs.
So I had forgotten, well, not exactly forgotten. I pushed this off on the last show. It was kind of more of a filler, but at the same time, society may soon collapse according to scientists. Well, okay, which scientists? What do you mean society may soon collapse? Like a total collapse, partial collapse? It's a clickbait title. And of course, the logical fallacy of thousands of researchers have signed on.
Thousands.
Yeah. Have signed their names on the report. And I don't think we ever get any names as we go through this.
Which is always the ironic thing. Yep.
Yeah. And
So,
some of these are just filler. Like it's helping to build the tension, but it's not exactly giving specific examples, some of them. See, the 2023 State of the Climate Report. I have not read this, but, citing sources, that's what you want to read if you want to find out who these scientists are and the thousands of them that have signed on.
yeah, the thousands and thousands.
Yeah, I don't listen to Stern much anymore, only when the drunken peasants play a clip or two.
See, and I thought that too, that it became boring. Yeah. I really liked Artie and Howard's repertoire on the show. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, John Panette was pretty fun. And pretty sad how that happened. Yep.
Hmm.
Yeah, Beetlejuice.
Situation is bad. Okay, well, why? Why is it bad?
Yeah, no doubt.
Here we go again. Well, okay, why? For several decades, warned of a future marked by extreme climatic conditions. And then someone inevitably, when they see this, they're going to bring up, well, scientists in the 70s said we were all going to freeze to death, and here we are in global warming temperatures. I'm not sure that a whole lot of scientists said that in the 70s, although that is a point of contention.
Mhm.
Human-driven climate change. Oh boy, here we go again. Unfortunately, time is up. I think I heard something like this back in 2015, that if we didn't do something right away, if we didn't start to turn the tide now, then by 2025, or maybe it was even 2023, we would be past the point of no return.
Yes.
Key planetary vital signs. Show a pickup truck.
Hmm.
Found that 25 of the Earth's key vital signs were at the record extremes. 25 out of how many? Now, if we're talking 100, 150, okay, a quarter isn't great, but if it's 25 out of 30 or 35, then okay, you've got a point.
Yeah, exactly. What are the deeply concerning patterns?
Humanity has made minimal progress in combating climate change. Yeah, because business, money, the economy.
Economy.
Shout out to idiocracy and capitalism. But it's not all doom and gloom. What can we do to make it better? Reducing resource overconsumption. For every step that you try and do to help save the planet, guys like Tex are going to drink more beer and rev their diesel engines. So you can try and save the planet all you want. There are going to be people out there who are going to do exactly the opposite.
Or China, like
Or China.
Just China.
See, this is one that's going to get people pissed. Reducing the global population. Ooh.
The Bilderbergs. Yeah.
Dear your kids, sorry about the Earth. We're all going to die.
Yeah.
This is the one, this is going to get the most press. Well, how do we reduce the global population? It's talking about, pardon me, voluntary family panning. Maybe I'll give myself a. Yeah. What else can we do? More doom and gloom. We're on our way. We can't stop anything now.
No, we're all gonna die.
We are all gonna die.
Yep. All of us. Every one of us.
What the end of the 21st century will look like. Anyone who's watching us right now, you're not going to live to the end of the 21st century. So either you're going to see, we collectively are going to see the start of the Mad Max resource wars.
We almost had that with toilet paper getting.
So they gave what, two ways to help stem this problem: reduce the global population and reduce resource overconsumption. Well, you can only do this by enabling this.
Dun, dun,
And
dun.
yeah, I'm not saying anyone is taking that into consideration, but I'm saying people aren't going to stop having kids just because of a clickbait headline. So yeah.
I stopped having kids because they're annoying. And it's like, not a fan.
Logan's Run. Yes, I've seen that. That was good. Yeah, Logan's Run was where you can live to the age of 30, but then you've got to die. Like, you can have anything you want up until the age of 30. I think that was the thing. People were hoarding sugar at Christmas. My god.
Sugar! Bow, 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 bow.
If I were smart, and I looked at some of these headlines talking about the decline of the bee population, I would start my own bee colony so that they could produce stuff like sugar. Well, not or helping the production of chocolate and coffee beans.
But okay, in yes, there's probably an issue. There's always issues, but just hear me out. Doesn't this happen every few years as a cycle of, oh my god, the killer bees are coming. The bees never showed up. Oh my god, this is gonna happen. Oh, it didn't happen. Oh my god, the ice caps are melting. We're all gonna be dead. It didn't happen. No, Man Bear Pig never showed up. Like, no, you don't remember Man Bear Pig from South Park? Oh my goodness, you need to go look up Man Bear Pig.
Oh, no.
You don't remember that from the movie? Oh no, that was
No.
Imagination Land from South Park. Man Bear Pig. Oh goodness gracious, Alex. Man Bear Pig. Wow. All right. Anyways,
You still can't. What? You still can't find brown sugar. Oh, that's going to create an underground market of brown sugar. Yeah.
sugar. Bow, bow. I love that song. That's a great song.
That was from their first album, right?
Sugar?
Yeah.
Oh, I believe so. Yeah,
Yeah.
believe so.
Oh, but that's because of a strike. It's not because of people hoarding sugar.
It's because the strike in BC.
Ah.
Yeah, it's a big reason. Yeah.
Yeah, the Mayan calendar was overblown.
Wasn't that
Jesus.
like a song that guy sang on the internet? My yahee, my yahoo, my yaha, my yaha.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. I nailed that note, didn't I?
All that hairspray was going.
I blame Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill.
Not at the moment. I simply remember from that time, that's when that happened. I got to go through that. And that means I'll never get to it.
Pretty much.
Yeah. But it's in there somewhere. The Great Molasses Run of, what industries can we buy into on either the stock market or crypto that are going to potentially see dips, I wonder? It's 2012. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, well, Really's getting 2 of those now. Because Riley's here. Hi, Riley. But he gets 2. And I was not singing Rihanna. It is. I got that song. It's like it's some weird. It's Ozone. Is the name of the band from 2004. It's Dragostine Dine Tai. Din Tai?
You just had a stroke.
No, I will type. This is the name of the album. Hold on. Or the name. Yeah, I will type it out. Just say fucking. Okay, really, please. Big words now. Oh, we got our drunk. He's late. He's not the redhead, but we got a drunk.
Yes. First time I think he's been drunk on our show. At least that he's admitted to.
This is the name of that album.
Okay.
Right there. I just wrote it down on the. Or that's the name of the song. Sorry. It's Ozone. It's either Disco Ozone. Ozone, but either way, that is the name of the song. My Yahee, my Yahoo, my Yaha, my Yaha. Raise a blaze, no man, no my yay. No man, no my yay. I've never. Oh, see, and I gotta find that short. There's a guy who goes on one of those talent shows in like a foreign country, and he does that, and it's like,
Oh no.
wow.
Chad makes a good one. Nick Oost sounds like a Norwegian downhill skier. Yeah, that's a good one. Wow. So you're taking over from Casey with this misinformation. Hey, Frank, I can't wait to hear more of that on tomorrow night's show. In the middle of talking about a gangster movie, did you know this about the flat earth? And then Cora's like, shut up. Shut up.
One of the funniest memes I've ever seen, it was after Kobe died, and it was just like, wow, this guy's like, me and my crew were playing Call of Duty, and this kid was piloting the helicopter, and all of a sudden he yelled Kobe, and he crashed into the side of the mountain, and now we're all dead. It's like, what?
Oh,
okay,
that's what it was, the Numa guy meme.
Yeah, hold on, I'm gonna play this for you because this is hopefully here, this is that. And the original one I saw was when my mom tells me to go play with the neighborhood kids, and like, this is the neighborhood kids.
My Yahoo, my Yahoo, my Yahoo, my Yahoo, my Yahoo, my Yahoo, my Yahoo. Vrees de pleister, no my yay, no my yay, keep on touchy, tragostante, min teste, okitaya.
That is amazing.
The
The fact that kid's not on that show and a multi-million bazillionaire is ridiculous.
Yep.
Anyways, now I'm watching it again. Okay, anyways.
No, there are people who are saying, well, I think I got COVID in mid 2019 or early 2018. No, Kobe wasn't patient zero.
No. Oh, yeah.
But speaking of stupid. Stupid people. I don't know what to say about this. This is mostly a news story, but there is a video as well.
Okay.
I mean, bruh. So from the New York Post, no, I'm not supporting you. Sorry. A New York City driver intentionally plows into an NYPD officer with the words, fuck these cops. Now, here's the video. Come on, you can play. So she's in this vehicle right here. She is going the wrong way on a
Mhm.
street.
See
This is a
that?
police officer. And boom.
Oh!
Yep. Intentionally. She intentionally did this. So
So,
why?
okay, go ahead.
So Sahara Dula, 24-year-old Brooklynite whose lawyer said mentors kids to stay off drugs, was driving her black Lexus the wrong way on the Upper East Side while high on marijuana Wednesday when she barreled into the NYPD officer. Quote, I told the cops I wanted to go straight and he wouldn't move, so I hit him. I did it on purpose. Fuck these cops, he wouldn't move.
Hmm.
Case closed.
Apparently. Wow. Ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
This is the world we live in.
And this is the world we live in. Yep.
He got paid for, oh, maybe. I don't know what the insurance is like for the NYPD. I bet the insurance company is like, well, he didn't get out of the way, so we're not paying. You know how American insurance companies are.
Yeah, right.
Do you have that name, Ryan? I don't think I know about this.
I remember hearing about that. Yeah.
Most of Manhattan is one-way streets. Yes. Yeah, and Brody was in that part of the world not too long ago, so maybe he would know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely an open and shut case. Yes.
Is it also be workers' comp, and then it'd be like you could sue her? And I'm sure he did.
Perhaps. Charged with first-degree attempted assault, I think there's a good case for that. Attempted aggravated assault upon a police officer, second-degree assault, second-degree reckless endangerment, and operating a vehicle while in ability impaired by drugs and reckless driving. Oof.
So the guy's name who's accused of being patient zero for HIV was Giantes Douglas. I was a Canadian flight attendant, born in Quebec. It was proven that he was not patient zero for HIV, but had to live with that sad stigma for his whole life. Well, basically when it happened, right? So, yeah.
Yeah, misinformation spreads then and now.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And yeah, Ryan has a point. It does extend here when they just outright deny, and then you got to go through the ringer. You got to provide not only paperwork, but more and more and more paperwork. You got to jump through the hoops.
Well, because they're really hoping that you'll just give up.
Yes.
That's what they hope. So can I just say something? I did mention John Candy, and now, of course, my Facebook has it on here. I've seen 5 of these. I don't remember seeing that. So here's John Candy movies on this little picture here. Spaceballs, Uncle Buck, Cool Runnings, Who Framed Harry Crumb, The Great Outdoors, and Delirious. I haven't seen Delirious.
Me neither.
But all the rest of those ones, I like those all. So, all right.
The Great Outdoors, I've mentioned this before. I saw probably 2 years ago. For me, the humor did not hold up. I wasn't laughing my face off the entire time.
Yeah, it wasn't quite as funny as I remember.
No. And even Uncle Buck, sure, it had its moments, but it wasn't roll on the floor, laugh out loud fun. Yeah.
I still quite enjoyed Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Yes.
Yeah. I just watched that one recently. I quite enjoyed that. All right. What do we got next?
Oh, I got a good one for you.
All right. Oh, excuse me.
We have seen this person before, but we're going
Is
to
it
play.
motherfucker?
No,
Damn. Okay.
but it's close.
Okay.
Because I was playing music because this is America.
Oh, yeah.
Because Kid Rock is in here, Bob Marley, and I saw it. And I am not going to be quiet. No, this is America. I will not shut up and I will not sit down. And I will not. I refuse to. I'm an infidel. I am a 3%er and I'm a 1%er. That equals 4%. And I don't like the state of America right now. No. This is my America and I'm taking it back.
I love it when people say that because I want to know the entire process that she's going to go through in order to get her America back. What does that mean?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
We're gonna have Trump in office! Trump's coming back!
Sorry, all I hear is "Meow."
No! You let me check my stuff out or I'm not going. Don't touch me or I'll charge you some stuff. You're pissing me off. You won't let me buy my stuff. You're right. I'm not letting you buy your stuff. Well, fuck you then.
There it is. I'm not letting you buy your stuff. Well, fuck you then. Oh, one more time on that, please.
You won't let me buy my stuff. You're right. I'm not letting you buy your stuff. Well, fuck you then. Woo! Good. No. I already have. Good. I'm not leaving.
They're on their way.
I want my stuff.
Unfortunately, at this point, you're not going to get your stuff.
What kind of America is this? Yes, put it on Facebook. They're arresting me for trying to pay for stuff for my dog. Yeah, it is going on Facebook, and I put it there. I need my help, Angel.
So that Costco one I've played before.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
god. Like, Kate, is the thing Frank's the only American we have left here? Like,
And I love
Frankie,
coming. I'm surprised you
Frankie.
got the math right.
Frankie, do you ever just look at like the state of your country sometimes? And I'm not saying Canada's any better because we have our morons too, but they've made so on A&E now there is neighborhood wars, customer wars, road wars, and they're all videos like this. There's like an hour and a half. Well, they usually do 2, so it's 3 hours of shows that are dedicated to this. So they just look at it sometimes and go, "Oh my god!" Like, and not only that, like, there's also now we're into watching like court TV and First Day In, like the what people get arrested for and the money wasted, like putting someone into jail. Like this kid had a freaking speeding ticket and he didn't pay it. Like he just, like he didn't pay it. He's 22 years old. He spends the night in jail for a speeding ticket. Like, I'm sure that happens here too, but it's just like, oh, great, googly moogly.
Yeah, Kevin Sorbo and Roseanne Barr. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, that's just it. I remember that.
Oh, yeah.
I remember there was a time, I think it was grade 10, because I was in Miss Detweiler's math class. We missed 3 weeks of school because it was like minus 40 something for 3 straight weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that. Like, I think it was either grade 10 or grade 9, but it was 3 straight weeks.
Yeah, we can't have the Dems doing something that we wanted to do 3 or 4 years ago because it makes it look like we ourselves didn't do it and we want to look like the good guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
But hey, Frankie, I gotta say, my American friends that I've met here, I love all you guys.
Yes.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
this isn't a shot at you guys, but great googly moogly.
But there are parts of America that are fine, others that are great, and we don't see or hear from that because that's not what gets the clicks.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I trucked in America for 3 years, and I met nothing but great people. I never had an issue down there, ever. Loved it. Loved it.
Yeah, I was there in the year 2000, I think. Fine, good time, met a lot of very nice, great people. I didn't see any freakouts. I don't remember any gunfights. I don't recall any violence. So, what the hell? I think Ryan had a decent comment earlier somewhere. Oh, it got buried. Ah, there it is. It's kind
Hello,
of scary.
Mr. Gardner.
How many Americans comment and mention Civil War as if Civil War is going to solve the problem?
Mhm.
No, that's going to create a
Yeah.
whole new set of problems.
It's just a whole new vacuum. Okay, I want to present something to you guys. I will not play
Hey,
music.
Mark.
And this is why hockey is the alpha sport. Just wait till the other sports. Like, look at these human beings. Like, they're killing each other. Oh, no, my neck. Oh, my neck and my back.
These are the best. I've seen
Like,
these.
soccer's unwatchable. Look at this.
And that's Ronaldo right there.
Yeah, that's Ronaldo. Like, that's embarrassing. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm a football guy. And I don't know why my son said this, and he's just like, yeah, Dad, I got in a debate with a guy about football hits and hockey hits. Who's tougher? I said, hockey. Stop. Just stop. And he's like, but I said, just stop. You're wrong. And I'm a football. I love football. But I'm like, stop. You're wrong. Just you're never gonna win that fight, son. That argument. There is no argument. Hockey players hit harder. So
Whoa. I would imagine that depends on which utility company you're going with. That's crazy.
I haven't never had a heating bill like that here myself. Just saying. So I have not had a heating bill like that.
Jesus.
Okay.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah.
Yeah, but Brody, I'm just jumping to his comment now. Show the hits from the 80s in the football. Okay, then show the other hits from the 80s and the 90s of hockey. Like, I realize there were some big hits, but like the force of a hockey hit compared to football, again, that's not an argument. You're not gonna win. Yeah, okay, you agree with me. Thank you. All right, what other videos we got? I really got a shit.
Okay, I'll give you one more.
Oh yeah.
This is more of a shake your head and wonder what the hell.
What is this? Oh,
This one,
okay.
I called racist car wash Karen. I had to edit the audio on this myself to remove a choice word or two.
Okay.
Drunk. Go home, lady.
Drunk.
Please go home. I'm not
I
washing
don't
your car.
understand what
You
the-
sound drunk.
You're a fucking
It's okay.
and I hope you lose your job, and I hope he loses his job, because this is ridiculous.
Okay.
Ridiculous.
Okay, look, can you please go?
I have an account, and I've been here for 2 years, probably even more. Years.
You calling me a
I wanted
it's
to
not
get
gonna,
this car. Piece of shit. You're a fucking piece of
Wow.
shit. Wash my fucking car. Oh, you're gonna record that part?
You
You're
got a
not gonna
baby in your
record
car. I'm
everything
gonna call
else?
the police on you. You have a
Why?
baby and you're drunk.
Dude,
Come on, lady,
I just
lady.
want my car
You look
washed.
stupid.
I pay you
I'm
to
not
wash my
I'm not
fucking
washing
car.
your car. You sound stupid.
You're a fucking idiot.
It's okay. You're gonna go on Facebook,
Whatever.
TikTok, and all that.
What?
And I got you. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Hey TikTok. Hey Facebook. This fucking go wash my fucking car. Yeah, it's all not my car, so get the plate because it's not my fucking car. You know, I'm a loner and I'm trying to be responsible and wash the fucking car.
You sound drunk with a baby in your car. You are disgusting.
Oh,
You're a disgusting
Get
female.
out of my way before I hit
Bitch, if you hit me, I'm punching you in your fucking
Get
face.
out of my fucking way.
Wow.
You're not going to
That was
wash my car, so I'm going to call you a racist slur 3 times.
Right, because that's going to get the job done.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, and really was saying $800 electric bill. That is insane.
That is insane. But if they're heating and electric, that is crazy. Wow.
Yes.
All right. Is that about enough for us? Or do you know anything else you want to punch out before we...
Show enough, you dig?
A dig. All right, my song from Mr. Warren Zevon. Werewolves of London. Doo, 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 doo. Came on the radio the other day. What an awesome song. What a great tune. And fuck what Kid Rock did to it. Seriously, fuck off. So, yeah, I don't miss those Mackenzie bills at all. I don't miss them.
Oof.
Yeah, I don't miss them at all.
Yeah, and not a see you next Tuesday, Sue. See you next Monday.
Oh, and Justice for All. Off in Justice for All by Metallica.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, baseboard heat, when it's an older baseboard heater, yeah, you're going to run up a bill.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, most definitely.
Well, you got something to look forward to, I guess. Really, are you going to give us your movie and song recommendations? Hope so. Jeez. Number 50.
What do you think? Man, I thought I was higher than that. I really did.
All right. So, out of all the movies I saw in the past week, this one was the best. This is from Spike Lee from the year 2000. It's called Bamboozled. And you know, when it's Spike Lee, it's going to have some commentary to it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I feel so bad for Michael Rappaport because he does use the N word, both the hard R and the soft A, and he's still got a career. Then again, he was in a Spike Lee movie. Spike Lee gave him the okay.
He gave him the pass. He had a Spike Lee pass. Yep.
Yes. A frustrated African-American TV writer proposes a blackface minstrel show in protest, but to his chagrin, it becomes a hit. Now, when we say blackface minstrel show, the people who were doing it were black. So this is not a case of white guys doing it. It's a case of black guys doing it. And it's interesting, at the end of the movie, you see the history behind this, which I had no idea. So I give Spike Lee credit not only for the movie, but for that. I think it was a good 3 minutes at the end of the movie where it's clips from the 1920s, 30s, 40s, maybe even the 50s of black people in blackface. And it's not, probably not their decision or their fault. This is one of those white people clutch your pearls and, oh, are we allowed to watch this kind of movie? Yeah, but really good movie.
Fair enough.
Now everyone's going to throw in their music suggestions.
Keep up.
Ooh, interesting.
No, I didn't actually, Brody. You say that. I'll go watch it when I do my morning Russo. Or my evening Russo.
Ted clip. Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
So everyone who wants to know more about gangster movies, Hearth Truche Tomorrow night. Yep, that one's getting one. I'm giving myself that, definitely. The harsh truth tomorrow night, talking about that good old gangster movie.
Scarface.
And it's going to be interesting hearing a Texan talk about a gangster movie. Now, Frank, I can understand because he is the Mexican mafia leader in the great state of Ohio. Ooh, that's going to be interesting.
Yes, can't wait.
Yes. What a show we had.
Yes.
Trilogy. Thank you so much to everyone who showed up, including Mark, Really, Dad, Beverly, Brody, Alma, Jolene, Frank, Cora, Shlomo, Casey, Junior, Bolo, Snoo/Sue, Ryan, Chad, and Ginger, who won't be here for the next few weeks, but she will be watching the reruns. Thank you so much. That is a true fan right there, considering the difference in time zones, and she still shows up at some points during the live shows. People who we haven't seen in a while: Hannah, Overseer, Penny, Jen, Tamara, Sarah, my friend Sarah, Corey, both Trevors, both Cindy's, both Jolene's, other Jolene's, Nick's mom, Nathan, my Auntie Kathy. Shout outs to Gareth, Susan, Ravi, and Ashley. Everyone, please pray for the resurrection of Gloria Pouchfonte's quiche-smelling uterus.
Yes.
We do not forget. We forgive,
Never.
we do not forget. Perhaps later on, Really will leave his suggestions in a comment after the video is finished rendering. We shall return next Monday. Can't see why we wouldn't. I mean, we're 40-something. We got nothing better to do, really.
No, they will be here.
Yeah. But we thank you all very, very, very much. Y'all take care. Think before you say something. Definitely think before you do something.
And love each other. Take care of each other. And we'll see you guys next week.
And if you've got parents like I do who make snide comments on the internet, at least tolerate each other to a degree.
Love each other. We'll see you guys next week.
Yeah, thanks.
This term for a long-handled gardening tool can also mean an immoral pleasure seeker. Ken?
What's a hoe?
No. They teach you that in school in Utah, huh?
You's a hoe. I said that you's a hoe.